Hello, welcome to That's English and the penultimate programme of this series.
I can't believe it's all ending. Do you think there'll be a happy ending for our friends at the house?
Well, I hope so, but I'm not a fortune teller.
If only we could look into the future to find out.
Well, in this final episode, Karen visits a tarot reader to have her future told.
As you watch, answer this question. What does the tarot reader predict will happen?
Look, the lovers.
Lovers? No, that's definitely not me. At the moment.
Actually, it doesn't necessarily refer to you. It could mean that someone near you makes a decision that affects their partner.
I have to admit, I'm a bit sceptical about all this. I only came because someone gave me a voucher for my birthday to have my fortune told.
Oh yes, a non-believer. Contrary to what most people think though, if the tarot reader interprets correctly, they can show you possibilities for your future and those near you. Look, the sun.
Oh, I would never work for the Sun.
Eh?
The Sun newspaper. Never.
No, dear. The sun represents invention. It could mean some sort of scientific success.
But I'm not a scientist. I'm an editor.
Yes, I know. But the fact is, science is important to someone near you.
What about success in my job?
Don't touch the cards, dear. For an exact reading, only touch them when I tell you. Ah, death.
Oh.
Don't worry, dear, it's not bad. Even though it's the death card, it means the beginning of a new life. It could indicate a big change related to something you do now.
Maybe in my job. I'm working on a big story for the paper at the moment. Oh, and that reminds me. I have to go. I have to do an interview in 45 minutes.
One last thing. The Fool.
Yes, well, that could be a lot of people I know.
No, this is a big change. Someone is going on a journey.
Yes, me. I'm getting the number 74 into central London. Bye.
No, my dear. Someone's going far away.
Yes, Qatar, the Middle East.
So you've applied for the job and you're waiting to hear if you got it.
Yeah, but even if they offer it to me, I don't know if I'm going to take it.
Why?
The thing is, I really want to move on in my career and do some traveling. Still, I don't like the idea of leaving.
Yes, the Middle East. I have to admit, it wouldn't be my cup of tea.
I know, it's a big change. But having said that, I applied for the job because I wanted a challenge, to try a different way of life.
And that's a tough decision. It's hard to leave your friends and family behind.
Yeah, it's so safe here. Anthony, would you ever think about moving, making a change?
How about some cheesecake?
So Danny's applied for a job in Qatar. That is far away from London.
And Anthony said moving to the Middle East wouldn't be my cup of tea, which means it's not something he'd like to do.
Let's look at the question. What does the tarot reader predict will happen?
It could mean that someone near you makes a decision that affects their partner. The sun represents invention. It could mean some sort of scientific success. It could indicate a big change related to something you do now. This is a big change. Someone is going on a journey.
She predicts a decision that affects lovers, scientific success, a big change and a journey.
In the video, the fortune teller was correcting or rectifying Karen using words and phrases like actually, contrary to, and the fact is.
Actually, it doesn't necessarily refer to you, contrary to what most people think, though. Yes, I know, but the fact is, science is important to someone near you.
I don't believe in fortune telling, but actually sometimes their predictions can be accurate.
The fact is that what they say is so vague.
Let's watch the second part to see how well Lizzie, the tarot reader, was able to predict the future.
Here's the question. Which of Lizzie's predictions have come true and which haven't happened yet?
What am I doing?
You're right. What's the matter?
The fact is, I'm leaving the house. Bridget and I have bought a place in Hampshire.
What are you going to do there?
It's been my dream to have a restaurant with a kitchen garden. Having seen my restaurant do so well, I thought it was time to move on.
It sounds exciting.
It is. The thing is, I don't know how to tell the others. We've been together for so long.
Tell them. They'll be pleased for you.
I know. Still, it's hard to say goodbye. My plan is to tell them tonight. Not a word.
Hi. What's going on?
Nothing. More salt. Oh, excuse me.
What are they up to?
Ooh, champagne?
What's going on? You're plotting something, aren't you?
Not really. The truth of the matter is, Bridget and I are moving to Hampshire. We're opening a restaurant there.
Congratulations.
Exciting. I knew something was up.
Someone near you makes a decision that affects their partner.
The lovers.
Truth is, I'm gonna miss you guys.
To Anthony. Cheers.
Actually, I've got some news as well. I've been offered a job in Qatar.
This is a big change. Someone is going on a journey.
The Fool.
You think I'm a fool?
No, the thing is, I went to a tarot reading last week. Even though I was sceptical, I must say, I think there's something in it. What she said has come true.
What did the tarot reader say about you?
After having said I wasn't interested, I have to admit I asked about my job. She said something about a change connected to my job.
That story you're working on will break nationally
And I'll become an editor of a national newspaper.
And they all lived happily ever after.
And last but not least, my news. I've just been offered a research post at London University.
That's awesome.
The Sun. Scientific success. It's you.
All thanks to you, Karen. Imagine what would have happened if you hadn't persuaded me to go to the interview.
Well, Danny, will you take the job?
I think I will, provided we can agree on the terms.
Here you go.
Yeah, cheers. Well done.
So many changes are taking place at the house. Things will never be the same again.
Which of Lizzie's predictions have come true and which haven't happened yet?
The truth of the matter is, Bridget and I are moving to Hampshire. We're opening a restaurant there.
Actually, I've got some news as well. I've been offered a job in Qatar.
I've just been offered a research post at London University.
That's awesome.
Anthony makes a decision that affects him and Bridget, Danny is going on a journey, and Omar has scientific success.
But Karen is still waiting for a big change in her career.
we heard a couple of interesting expressions used to end a story.
And they all lived happily ever after.
And last but not least, my news.
So, Samantha, do you think that the housemates will live happily ever after?
Why not? I predict that Anthony and Bridget will get married and Omar will become a famous scientist.
And Karen might become a famous journalist and sell her story to Hollywood. And Danny will probably start his own marketing company in Qatar.
Shall we find out what happens?
In the end, Danny moved to Qatar and loves it. Anthony, Bridget, and baby Leo are living happily in Hampshire. And to cut a long story short, the tarot reader was right. Karen has a new job and a new life. And me? I'm working at London University. That's my happy ending.
Well, we didn't predict the baby, and Karen doesn't move to Hollywood, but she does get a new job and win a top award in journalism.
We were right about one thing. It's a very happy ending for all of them.
Now it's time for one final catch-up with our friends in the street.
On the topic of endings, we asked them this question. Can you describe the ending to a book or film that made an impression on you?
The Life of Pi. It's a journey, and there's a question at the end that is more for the person conducting an interview than for the person telling a story. The story is so unbelievable that the storyteller gives an alternative to what really happened that makes the listener more comfortable.
There is a movie called Gone Girl where this the movie is just entirely reversed. Like, it doesn't end anything how you think it would end. I don't want to give it away, but it's a really good ending.
My favorite movie is How the Grinch Stole Christmas because I love Christmas and I love how at the end he changed and his heart grew bigger.
Into the Wild, I don't know about the ending, but the movie in general is about someone going out into the wild, ditching mainstream society and living off of just Mother Nature and really enjoying life without having money and embracing the little small things around you, and that's always stuck with me. It's really changed my life, actually.
Yeah, well, I recently saw Interstellar just a few days ago, and that ending was really mind-blowing. It was a lot to comprehend. It was complicated. I think I'll have to watch it again just to make sure that I understood correctly what happened there.
My favorite book series, the series of unfortunate events, the very last book, the two bad people died, and then the people were happy.
I hope you're not reading the series of unfortunate events, because Tina has just told you how it ends.
Borislav described the ending of the film Interstellar as mind-blowing, something that's very impressive and makes you think.
Endings that leave you in suspense are called cliffhangers, and films or books that end with a twist have an unexpected ending.
And that's the end of our programme today. No cliffhangers or twists.
We hope you've enjoyed it.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.